All right, today's project is a simple one. The shift linkage, I ordered this Harley one, which I love. I might decide later down the line to get inside here done orange to just add a little bit more details on the side. You let me know what your thoughts is, but I'm gonna replace this here with this one, all right? So let's get it done. So I'm using, what size is this? A 7/16 wrench to grab the back portion here so I can use my other socket, which is gonna be a 13, size 13, and that's gonna help me to hold as I loosen this up. There we go. And that will get this off. Use a washer. Place that down. Good. That comes off. And then the same thing. Got that loose. It's pretty tight. All right, here we go. So they got some yellow stuff in here, but I'm gonna use the blue Loctite. And so what you wanna do too, this is adjustable. This one is adjustable, is you wanna line this up and make sure that it's about the same distance, which looks pretty damn good. All right, next part. Okay, so we're gonna get this out the way so we don't confuse anything and get the new one. And these are the parts that come with it. These are the pieces that comes along with it, okay? So now, let's get this front piece off. So one of the things for me to talk about is the lineup, is the way it's lined up, right? So you have 3 washers. The thin washer is gonna go like this. Then this one is gonna slide in, and then this is gonna go here, and then you put the other thin washer in the front. So what I mean by that is, when you put this through the back, and you slide this, the thick washer goes to the front, and then it will go into that hole, just like so. And then the thin washer will go into the front. Make sense? So I want you to know that part, so when you get it, just know the lineup of how the washer is created, all right? And how it's lined up, should I say, not created. So I'm gonna finish putting some of this Loctite on here. See, this is an easy project, man. This is not even something hard. If you have to go pay money to get this project done, yeah, then we're gonna have to talk, because this is not hard at all. If you could screw in a light bulb, you can freaking put this in. You can do it. I know you can. All right, let me wipe off this excess residue from here. There we go. And then of course, you finish it off by locking it in. Make sure it's locked in place. So you want to use the wrench on one back, and then you use your socket and tighten it up. There we go. And that's it. It's done. Now remember, these are the ones that can move like that. So if that happens, just know that's how it's designed. So the way this back piece is gonna bolt on, the other one, if you remember, it has the nut on the inside that you screw on the inside. With this one, just screws in from the outside. So I am going to put some blue Loctite on here really fast. to line it up into that threaded point and screw it in. Tighten that up. Use the extension arm. The extension arm makes a heck of a difference when it comes to working on stuff. Always have your extension arm in your toolkit, because I'm telling you, it makes a difference. All right, so lock that in. Beautiful, that's locked. Ain't that something? Guys, thanks to some of you on YouTube, I had to retract the video, man. I put the video how to install this. It didn't even dawn on me that the company put the logo the wrong way. It wasn't even something that was in my brain. So I had to, I'm unloosening this screw, and then I have to switch everything around. So they put it on the wrong side. So everything else that you see from this point on, man, I gotta start paying more attention to these little details. But hey, that's why I have you guys to help me out. Your help helps me out. You help me to do what I gotta do and do things the right way. And my OCD will never allow me to say it ain't no big deal. Nah, hell no. So this is me taking off the shift link and putting it back on, so you get to see how I do it anyway. So what I have to do is take off this whole thing. Hold on a second.
Here we go.
And then if you look to see the way this is mounted, you have to literally remove this whole thing. This whole thing has to come off for me to switch it over to this. So this is gonna come off here. This is just in case it happens to you guys, all right? Because I will not be able to survive if I don't fix this problem. Getting that off, and I'm gonna put this on this side. And then I'll make the adjustments once I connect it to these rods. Man, I'm so happy for people who are respectful and who know how to just say something without having to down everybody. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. So I got some Loctite, some blue Loctite, put it back on top of this. Everything is for a reason. I never get mad about this stuff. I just know that me riding, you ain't gonna see me riding with that type of setup. Just knowing that it's off, it will drive me nuts. I promise you. When I tell you that's how I am, that's how I am. Put that on, put that washer on, put this nut on. Now the logo's in the right direction. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. That looks good. Take a little Loctite, put on that. Not a hard job, guys. Not a hard job at all. But just don't do like what I did. Okay. Get this back on. Just in case that happens to you, you know what to do now if you have the same exact issue as I had. There's always a solution, there's always a way. You have so many of you guys that's helping me out to be better. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what this whole journey is about, is learning as we go. And I know I have a lot of technicians who's following. And like I said, I respect all of you guys who keep things legitimately real. Oh yeah, all right guys, the problem is now solved. And I appreciate it, man. That's what I need. Feedback helps me to get better. It helps us to grow. Oh yeah. All right, so that's it. The install of your shift linkage is easy. This is the original one from the dealer. I'm not sure if this is good, bad. The material feels pretty good, but I like the look of this, but I made sure that I did not go on eBay and spend like $30 for the shift linkage that you be seeing on eBay. I don't trust those. You don't ever want to trust those. These are the original Harley Davidson shift links, just like these are, all right? And this feels pretty good. The movements on these comes from this. The same way this moves like that. The way I was saying, I just have to move like that. There is some free play here. So when you, I guess it helps the rod to not break easily. So the install is simple. It's not difficult. It's something that you can do, and I want you to try it. And leave your comments, man. Leave your comments. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you liking the channel so far. This is Donovan Green from Ride Fit Nation, telling you to ride fit or don't ride at all. Love you, and I'll see you later. Peace.